Guys, welcome back to another video of me, 7, and today my friends we are going to be looking at how much damage individual traps make and do inside of Terraria. Now I did do this video previously, but I did it for the new weapons in the 1.3.4 update, but today we are going to be focusing on the traps. So this is the first trap we're going to be focusing on, and it's on its own. It is the normal dart trap. You'll find these in most caves, and you'll probably die to these quite often. So we're just going to go ahead, and as you can see I've got these test dummies up here. We're going to go ahead and flick this switch, and as soon as I do, an arrow will pop out and it will shoot this, and we will work out just about how much DPS / damage it's going to be doing to the dummy. So let's go ahead and flick this switch. So it does 20 initial damage, then it hits it and it does some form of poisonous attack. So as you can see, it continues to attack it with 1. That does quite a bit of damage actually, just for your first trap. So 22 is actually critical. That's just a normal bog standard trap that you can find down in the caves, and you can actually get 2 of these, hook them up, and it still does the same base value. Even when they're split apart, they still do only 21 even together. But that is pretty cool. Just seeing that right there, look at this. This is so awesome. Look at that. Very, very awesome. Very, very cool. And I think if you put one of these back one, so there's a bit of a delay on when it hits, then there might be a chance you could make this so it's about 40 damage. So that's pretty cool actually. I like this. This is really awesome. And as you can see, it goes for a little weeny bit longer. And the next trap we're going to be looking at is called the Super Dart Trap. Now this is the same as this dart trap, except from you don't get this one until you've gone into the Lizard Altar, where you can find Golem. So this one is just like this, but does a bit more damage. So we're going to go ahead and have a look, and we're going to shoot this in 3, 2, 1, bang. So as you can see, it does 41 damage, and you can see it's still hitting it for 1s right there. And we're going to do that again over here. So we're going to do these at the same time and see which one lasts longer with the little 1s that it does. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's go flick the switch on that side, and then flick the switch on that side. That's just about fair. And I do believe the Super Dart Trap does last a little weeny bit longer than the normal trap. So pretty cool in terms of how long it lasts. And it does, look, it lasts so much longer than it did for this one. And it does, how much damage? Let's have a look and see. 45 damage. So that probably does about 60 DPS, just that one trap on its own, which is pretty awesome. So the next one we're going to be looking at is the Flame Trap. Now this trap is what it says on the tin. It is a flame trap which you get from the Lizard Altar, which you can find, or the Jungle Temple. I called it the Lizard Altar, but it's actually the Jungle Temple. So you find this in the Jungle Temple, and we're going to go ahead and flick the switch and see how much damage this can do. So it's doing quite a bit. I think that's just done like 200 DPS, plus it has this fire effect where it will literally just set fire to the opponent or whatever you're like setting fire to, and that will last and linger for quite a bit actually. I think that's about 4 or 5 seconds, or maybe even 10 seconds that lingers for, and does a lot of damage. So let's just go ahead and do that again, and as you can see, yeah, that just hit it for loads of 38s, 40s, so that's about 150 damage just there. Let's go and have a look and see. Yeah, that can be about 200, 300 damage. That's pretty mad for just one particular trap on its own. That is just one trap on its own, and look at how much damage that's doing. So the next trap we're going to be taking a look at is the, I think this is called the Spear Trap. So this one's a Spear Trap we're going to be looking at. And let's go ahead and flip the switch. So that does 110 or 114, I think it is, which is pretty cool. So there we go, and that goes, oh wow, it even goes up to more than that. And it could be like 150, oh no, not 150, about 120 DPS, which is mad. That is crazy, the amount of damage that does. Just one spear trap can do so much damage. That is insane. So once again, another trap that can only be found in the Jungle Temple once you go into hard mode and you've taken on Golem. Also we have this one. This one is the Spiker Ball Trap, and it always depends on whether if the ball does land on anything. But as you can see, if it does land, it does a lot of damage. It does a lot. And you're looking at like 300, 400 DPS just from that spiky ball. That one spiky ball which is pretty mad. So these spiky balls are insane. And I would definitely say that the highest DPS has to go to the spiky ball traps. Now, if I'm wrong, if one of these has a higher FPS or DPS even, tell me down in the comments down below. But I think this one is definitely the highest DPS right there. So yeah, if you guys do want to, go ahead and tell me down in the comments below any additional traps that I may have missed out. Lava doesn't really count because I don't know if you can chest that on a dummy. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching my little containment about the different traps and stuff like that. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. You've been absolutely awesome. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. Goodbye.